my voice. But I dare for you to come out. See, God is saying, I dare for you to come out because then you are going to hear from me. He's saying, I dare for you to come out of the cave, which represents that place which is holding you down and that place which is dark and lonely. I dare for you to come out of it. I'm talking to somebody right now. I dare for you to come out of depression. I dare for you to come out of stress. I dare for you to come out of that silly thinking that you've been thinking. God says, I dare for you to come out of that cave. Then you will hear from me clearly. Now watch what God, my God, watch what God says to Elijah. God tells Elijah, he says, Elijah, what are you doing here? Elijah, man of God, with power and anointing. What are you doing here? Because God says, I call for you to be over here. But what are you doing here? Living the way you're living in a cave when I called for you to be here. I know I'm talking to somebody right now because, yeah, you're sitting there and you are in a cave of a situation. And God is asking, why are you living the way that you are living? Why are you living below your expectation? Why are you living below your potential? God says, I did not call for you to be here, but I called for you to be up here, because God says that the only way you are going to be victorious in your life, only thing I'm trying to do is tell you how to make it, y'all. The only way you're going to be victorious in your life is if you stop hanging in the cave, y'all. Stop hanging at cloud nine. Stop hanging out. I'm preaching to somebody right now. Stop hanging out with those folks. Get out of the cave and get to where God has called you to be. Okay, y'all. Yeah. I'm gonna close like this, y'all, because back to the beetle, because it's still, God was still preaching to me. See, y'all thought it was over. Y'all said, yeah, the beetle got killed by the spider. It's over. The spider had the beetle in its grip. It was considered over. But the beetle wiggled, escaped the spider's grip. The beetle was free, safe, and saved. And then the beetle went back home. Oh, God, I'm preaching to somebody. Y'all, God tells Elijah to go back from where you came from. Y'all, he starts to declare in Elijah's life. He says, Elijah, yeah, I'm sending you back, but you are not the same Elijah as you when you came into this situation. Now you are stronger than before. Only thing I'm trying to tell you right now is that God says that I brought a storm in your life in order to make you strong. No, I did not bring that thing in your life in order to destroy you, but I brought the storm in your life in order to shape you and mold you and bring you onto a higher level. Am I preaching to anybody that's thanking God for the storm of your life? Matter of fact, I'm just trying to tell somebody that Elijah, y'all, he was sent away with assignment in provision to do the work of God. But y'all, God says, I got to declare one more thing to you, Elijah, before you go back and do the things I'm calling you to do. Elijah, I just got to declare, Elijah, you made it. Yeah, Jezebel was trying to take you out, but you made it. Yeah, you went into a wilderness, but you made it. Yeah, you was about to be gone with, but you made it. Yeah, you went and laid down in your wilderness, but you made it. Yeah, you was in a messed up situation, but you made it. Yeah, you was out of position, but God met you right where you was, but you made it. Oh, you ain't catching Elijah's story. I dare you to listen to the gospel story, because y'all, the same thing happened to Jesus. Y'all, they said, Jesus, we're gonna take you out. He got put in the grips of the Roman executioners. Y'all, they put a cross on his shoulder. They marched him up the Calvary's hill. On that hill, y'all, they stretched him wide. They stretched him long. On that cross, he died. He died on that cross. But they took him down off the cross. They thought it was over because death had gripped my Jesus. They thought it was over. They put him in a grave. The grave, they thought, had my Jesus gripped. They rolled a stone over the tomb because they thought that it was all over. But on the third day, y'all, that was Friday when they laid him. But on Sunday, he got up with all power in his hands. Pastor, what are you telling me? Is Jesus gonna make it? Baby, you can make it. There are people have gone through the same thing you've gone through, walked the same walk you walked, went to the same places you went to, smoked the same stuff you smoked, shot the same stuff you shot, drunk out of the same bottle you drunk out of, and they ain't here today. They're laying in Crown Hill Cemetery, but God declared, baby, you made it. Yes, you should be dead. You should be gone, but you made it. Yeah, you shouldn't have made it, but you made it. Yeah, you should be stretched out, but you made it. Yeah, you should be strung out, but you made it. Yeah, you should be out, but you made it. Yeah, you should be gone, but you made it. But don't think that you made it by yourself, because if it had not been for the Lord who was on your side, you wouldn't have made it. Not a minute, not an hour, not a day, not an hour. God says you made it. Anybody, can you declare, I made it by the power of God, through the storm, through the rain, through sickness, through pain. You made it. You made it. You made it. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Yeah. You made it. 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 You know you shouldn't be here, but you made it. God is saying, I dare you to have an I made it spirit, have an I made it praise. That's a praise of victory. That even though you're in a storm, you are declaring, I am going to make it. Yeah, IPL knocking at my door, but I am going to make it. Yeah, Citizens Gas, they ain't being much of a citizen, but I made it. Yeah, I know your job is acting crazy, but I dare for you to declare, I'm going to make it. I want to make it through every storm, through every problem. Anybody, can you declare, I'm going to make it? Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Yes. Somebody don't understand exactly what I'm talking about. Oh my God. Somebody don't understand exactly what I'm talking about. Bring my angels. Bring